Hey folks, I thought I would reach out to you guys and let you know what's going on Wall Street right now. So you're probably going to see the stock markets dropping quite a bit right now in regards to SVB, Silicon Valley Bank. I want to let you guys know this doesn't have to do with mortgages, okay? So a lot of times people reference back to 2008 and say, look, the housing market's crashing and now we got banks falling apart and everything else. Remember back in 2008 when you had the biggest players on Wall Street go under? That was the housing market in regards to subprime mortgages. And if you want to find out more about subprime mortgages and things like that, check out my other channel, check out my YouTube channel and a lot of videos I did about that. But I just wanted to give an alert out to give you guys some context on what's happening and what I know so far. And I'm going to do my research over the weekend to come back to you guys and really give you some detailed reporting. What we have right now is Silicon Valley Bank just got shut down by regulators in California. So the FDI is stepping in, and they came in so far. What I've learned is if you have your money there, you will get all your money back. It'll be accessible to you on Monday. If you're within the insured deposit piece of that. So most banks, they insure up to a certain amount based on FDIC guidelines. So if you have money in the bank, you're okay because Monday you should be able to take that money out. However, if you have deposits that exceed the FDIC maximum, then you're going to have to wait to kind of see what's going on. But what I want to show you guys is the biggest context of this and what you're not going to see on mainstream media because they're going to hype this saying, oh my God, the world's ending right now. Banks are starting to collapse. But let's really look into what this bank is all about. So right here, you can see the context. FDIC, I'm going to get my head out of the way here for a second. FDI and California regulators shut down the bank, which is known for serving. Now let's check this out. Startups and venture capital firms. So what was my morning video about today? It was about having too much money. The systems, the banks had flushed with money. Rick Santelli said it as well. So if you want to check out this morning's video, please just click up here and you'll be able to find that. So this isn't catastrophic throughout the whole country. This is basically hopefully a single event. But a lot of venture capitalists and startup companies might have money in other banks in this region. So if you have that money in that region, you might be a little concerned. But if you're anywhere else in the country, don't be concerned. But the market's going to have this, they're going to pump you. So you're going to view their channels. Now the politicians, one side of the equation is going to say, well, if the other side didn't do this or whatever. So there's going to be a blame game. Guys, we just need this stuff fixed. Quit blaming everybody. But I did want to get back to you with that in context. But you're seeing right now is also in the headline news, you're seeing that luxury home sales plunge 45% with Miami and the Hamptons hit hardest. Now look at the details, guys. This isn't the price of homes. A lot of people are going to say, here it is. Housing is plummeting. Well, they're saying sales are plummeting, okay? Because people aren't buying into these areas. A lot of people that are there, they're going to hold. Because they probably own the house outright. They might have mortgages on it. Believe it or not, people in the Hamptons and Miami have mortgages as well. So they're going to sit on those properties. And a lot of people looking to buy in those properties, look, they're in the markets. They're either, heavily invested in the stock market. They're Wall Street firms. If you're in the Hamptons, you're probably in politics or you're on Wall Street. Those areas are getting hit hard right now. And in Miami, it's the same thing is that there's high-end sales. These people might have been involved in Bitcoin, heavily invested in the markets, and we're seeing the markets correct and crushing a lot of people. Making a call on the bank might happen and things like that. So what I want to make sure you guys understand is this is an event for this particular bank. Yes, it might open up to a few others, but it's not going to be countrywide throughout the whole country where banks all over the country and Wall Street are going to start failing. What happened again in this case, the FDI did step in. So if you do have money in Silicon Valley Bank, you'll have access to that money on Monday. And also they did post an 800 number where you can call the FDIC to figure out when you'll be able to get your money out if you have excess of what the FDI insures. So I just thought I'd give you a special report because you're going to start seeing mainstream media and they're going to hype this thing to the moon to make it look like the world's ending. It's not, only in specific sections. So that's it for today, guys. Please relax, enjoy the weekend, and come back and visit me on Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.